Hello my loves, welcome back to my channel. As you guys can tell, this is going to be a love reading for Capricorn. This is a general timeless reading, so whenever you find this, it's meant for you. Also, this is for any Capricorn placement, so sun, moon, rising, Venus, north node, Lilith, you name it, okay? Or you could just be curious, there's nothing wrong with that. Let's go ahead and get started, my loves. Open minds, open hearts. We clear out all negativity. Okay, Capricorn, so the channel message that I got for you this time is victory after loss, okay, which is interesting. Very short. I feel like that this pertains to all aspects of your life, okay? So this could be in career or finances, or you could have ended a connection or things didn't go the way you hoped they would in a recent connection, okay? Or it could have been a past one, okay? Let's go ahead and get into your energy. So we'll focus on your recent past, your current energy, your emotional blockage, okay? So what could be getting in the way of this connection that you're currently thinking of, or what do you need to potentially heal for something else to come in, okay, or a new person to come in, I should say. We'll get the same thing on your person side. We'll also get mutual energy, your potential outcome. We'll also get 2 cards for advice, your lesson card, and then we'll close with a positive affirmation, Capricorn, okay? In your recent past, we have number 10, the wheel. Interesting, okay? Very heavy. And when I say heavy, I don't mean in like a dark way, but very strong energy. Strong is a better word. In your current energy, though, we have the 3 of Wands. Okay, so patiently waiting. That's what I'm hearing, okay? I feel like in the recent past, you felt that the wheel was not turning in your favor. Okay. There's an energy of stuck or feeling stuck, I'm hearing, okay? You felt that you weren't able to move forward in the endeavors you were hoping for, okay? That could have been in career, like I said, or that could have been having a more grounded, stable relationship, okay? I'm also hearing, and this is very odd, but I heard you felt that you weren't getting the support you needed, okay? So I'm not sure, Capricorn, if that's from your loved ones or if you feel like that's from the universe or just a combination of both, okay? And while I was saying that, I heard the word Aquarius, which is interesting, okay? So maybe you feel like you weren't getting the love and support you needed from an Aquarius, which is interesting. It's very precise, and I never usually get downloads like that, okay? And I've never noticed this card, but if you look at it very closely, there's a lot of darkness, okay, or a lot of like dark clouds or dark smokes, however you see it. And it looks like as if she's rising above it, one pinnacle at a time, okay? But a little bit of darkness is touching her on this side, and a little bit of lightness or white light is touching her on that side, okay? Which is very powerful energy, okay? So I feel like it maybe was a sense of being unbalanced in the past, Capricorn, okay? Or maybe you felt like darkness was bringing you down, okay? Maybe that's the energy that I was picking up earlier and why I mentioned the word heavy. Okay, but it looks like in the current energy that you're patiently waiting, okay? So you have acquired some type of knowledge or wisdom recently, okay? And you understand now, and I'm hearing that your ships are coming in, okay? But there's a need to be patient, okay? So you are looking towards the horizon, but not in a state of feeling stuck like before in the recent past. But now you're looking forward to the future and you see the brightness in the future, okay? There's a lot of passion in this card as well, too, okay? So you could be possibly dealing with the fire sign, I feel, for some reason intuitively. So that could be a Leo, an Aquarius, I'm sorry, Aries or Sagittarius, okay? Somebody has Aquarius in their chart, or the person you're thinking of has Aquarius in their chart, okay? And in your emotional blockage, we have the 3 of Cups, okay? This has something to do with intuition for you as well, too. I'm picking up heavily intuitively, okay? In this particular deck, this does represent siblings, okay? Or some form of a sisterhood, okay? So if you are a female watching this could resonate with you in some of the downloads that I picked up on earlier, okay? But this is a reunion of some sort, okay? It could be a celebration, but I'm leaning towards heavily on the first word, okay? So in your emotional blockage, it looks like that you want to reunite with someone, okay? And that could be what you're waiting for. Let's go through the other cards and then we'll come back to that, because I have a slight idea of what you're waiting for, but I don't want to speak too soon, okay? In your person's recent past, we have death and rebirth, number 13, okay? Scorpio, major arcana. So you had the wheel in your recent past. They have the death card in their recent past. Interesting, okay? So a lot of transformation happened in the recent past for both of you guys, okay? You could be dealing with the Scorpio, or you could have that in your chart as well too, okay? Or it could just be the energy that both of you guys are in right now, okay? Dying to yourself, okay? Or dying to the old person you used to be, okay? And being reborn again as a person you were called to be, okay? Interesting, okay? I don't typically use this phrase, or honestly, to be very transparent, I actually believe in it personally. But this could be a twin flame union, okay? It seems like this could be a past connection. I'm kind of picking it up, okay? And Capricorn, when I say past, that could mean past life, or it could mean this current life, okay? You have to take it how it resonates for your soul, okay? But it looks like that you guys are going a lot of, what's what I'm looking for? Not foregoing, but you guys are going through a lot of transformation. That's what I'm trying to get out, Capricorn, okay? In their current energy, they have the Eight of Pentacles, okay? So putting in the hard work, okay? I feel like that's putting it into themselves, okay? And it could possibly be to reconnect with you, okay? And if you haven't met this person, and this isn't a past person, this just means that you guys are healing separately, becoming thriving, independent souls, okay? And when you guys have finished that process of your life, however you would like to call it, you guys will come together as one, okay? In their emotional blockage, we have the Four of Swords, okay? So they're healing right now. They're also practicing self-care. Possibly some burnt out, okay? So they could be overworking themselves. They could be earth sign as well too. So Taurus, Capricorn as well, or Virgo, if that resonates with you, okay? But they're focusing heavily on themselves right now, I'm feeling, okay? But I don't get a selfish sense to it, okay? I just feel that they are mature enough, that's what I'm hearing, to know that it's some things that they need to work on within themselves, okay? They could be confined to somewhere that they're not able to get out of that situation right now, okay? Or you guys are not able to connect with each other for some reason, okay? Take that how it resonates. I know I'm giving a very weird description, okay? But if you hear that, then you'll know exactly what I mean by confinement, okay? In your mutual energy, we have the Sun card, number 19, Leo energy, major arcana. A lot of major arcana, like I said, so big transformation in this connection, okay? If it hasn't happened, or if you don't see it, because it is happening. So sometimes we think if we don't see it, then it doesn't happen, or it isn't happening, I should say. You will see it very soon, okay? It will be illuminated to you, I'm hearing, with the Sun card coming out, Capricorn, okay? You could have Leo in your chart, or be dealing with someone that has Leo in their chart, okay? But the Sun represents abundance, prosperity, joy. Reunion, I'm hearing as well too, which I don't think that is the traditional meaning, but for some reason that word is coming to mind when I see this card, okay? You will rejoice in the news, okay, or rejoice in this connection, which I'm not really too sure what that means, but that's the two phrases that came to mind, Capricorn. Beautiful, okay. In your potential outcome, we have the Two of Cups, okay. So it looks like that you guys will be coming together, okay. It may take some time though, Capricorn. There's some obstacles, okay, some hardships. I could barely get that out, Capricorn. That are in you guys' way right now, okay, and that's heavy emphasis on that because I struggle to get it out, okay. I feel a sense that you could be losing a little hope, okay. It seems like you have been waiting for your ships to come in, not only with this connection, but in a few different aspects of your life, okay? But your potential outcome, and we all have free will, Capricorn, is the Two of Cups, okay? Which is a very loving, harmonious, balanced connection, okay? So if this is a past connection and you've known this person in this lifetime, I'm hearing that the separation was needed, Capricorn, okay? And I feel like you may be grappling with that. Okay, that's the word that came to mind. I don't typically use that word, but you could be struggling to understand that concept or to accept it, okay? But it was needed to happen. Even if you haven't met this person, you needed to go through this transformation to get on the other side, to actually meet this person, okay? To actually live in the sun and kind of embody that abundance so that you could draw that into your life, I'm hearing, Capricorn. It's a very positive reading, okay? I know it may seem very heavy, but it's a very, very positive reading, okay? A lot of transformation or a lot of things could have came to the light during the Scorpio full moon that just passed on maybe last Monday. I'm sorry, I can't remember the date. Maybe that was like the April 26th or April 27th, okay? If you're watching this when it aired, okay, or in the month of May. Let's see what your advice cards are. So I pulled two. Oddly enough, I usually only pull one for the tarot card for advice, but I feel called to pull one for you and one for your person, okay? So for your energy, we have the Nine of Pentacles, okay, for your advice card, okay? So this card is telling me to stay grounded. If you aren't grounded, there's a need for you to get grounded, okay? In this picture, the person is walking barefoot, okay? So maybe you need to do some grounding exercises of walking in grass or putting your feet in dirt, meditating, journal. Take it however resonates for you and whatever your soul calls you to do to find that sense of balance or to be grounded, okay? Also, the card is telling you to take one step at a time, I'm hearing, okay? So slow moving, like I mentioned earlier, okay? Your earth sign, you could be attached to another earth sign as well too, okay? So maybe that's why things are going at a slow and steady pace, okay? Or maybe the person's energy is opposing you, okay? So maybe that's that fire or air energy, okay? So they want to go maybe you guys took things faster than what you should have. That's what I'm going to say, okay? In the person's energy or their current advice right now for the situation is Queen of Cups, okay? To be in a state of love, also to surrender to a state of love, okay? So you or the person could have battled with self-love, okay? And this is a general reading, okay? So if you resonate more, Capricorn, with the right side than the left side, or if you want to take bits and pieces of the reading all together and apply it to your life, do that, okay? Take it how it resonates for you. But just for the purposes of the reading and to stay organized, they do have the Four of Swords in their emotional blockage, okay? So they could have struggled with self-love, okay, in the recent past, or they are currently trying to embrace self-love, okay? And I truly believe the people that we call into our lives or the people that we meet are a true reflection of ourselves, okay? So if they are struggling with self-love, 9 times out of 10, you will be struggling with self-love as well too, okay? And that doesn't have anything to do with gender or your zodiac sign, okay? So once they are able to surrender to love for themselves, they can then allow that love in from other people, okay? So They could have been, I'm hearing this word, which I typically don't use and I don't really want to say it. They could have been very rotten towards you, okay? Very disrespectful towards you in the past, okay? But they only did that because they didn't love themselves, okay? And when we don't love ourselves, we can't possibly love anybody else. And that's just the reality of the situation, okay? And that's that scenario or those downloads are for somebody who already knows this person, okay? If you don't know this person, the person is doing a 360, okay? So the way that people seeing them or know them is not the way that they will show up to you, okay? I also get a download that may be an issue for you guys in the future, okay? So some type of skeletons I'm hearing, okay? And I struggle to get that out. Is gonna come to the light in the future, okay? But let's not jump the gun, okay? When you get to that bridge, you guys will cross it, okay? For your lesson, we have adversity. I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. One more time. Adversity. I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. Okay, so there has been a lot of adversity in this connection, or in you guys' life separately in general, okay? If you guys haven't met each other, okay? But you guys are learning that your challenges are bringing you guys closer together, okay? And that you guys needed to go through that in order to have that strong foundation within your own life and also within this connection, okay? So there's a big opportunity to learn, okay? Also, I'm hearing to release a lot of karmic debt, okay? And if you aren't in that energy already, Capricorn, or the person that is watching this video, okay, you may not be a Capricorn. I'm picking up on that for some reason, okay? You have to start seeing this from a karmic lesson point of view, okay? Karmic doesn't mean bad. It just means you have to go through things that you may have put other people through so that you can understand how that feels, so then you can move forward in life, okay? And I know it's a very odd way to look at it, but that's how I see personally. If you see it differently, that's totally fine as well too, okay? But that's kind of the point of a lesson, you know, like we go through these things to help us evolve, okay? And then we can offer other people compassion, or we can stay away from it because we have already experienced it as well too, okay? Let's go ahead and close out with your positive affirmation because I'm running a little long. I'm a little chatty, okay? Your positive affirmation today is I deserve everything I have and more. One more time. I deserve everything I have and more, okay? And I'm called to say it one more time again. I deserve everything I have and more, okay? And you do. And so it shall be, okay? If you don't believe this right now, Capricorn, say the affirmation however many times you need to say it, okay? To truly call in that energy into your life, and then you will have it, and so it shall be, okay? That is what I have for you today, my loves. Keep thriving, keep pushing, stay motivated, stay open to love, and always know that you are deserving of love, whether you have a partner or not, okay? If this reading resonated with you, or if you just simply enjoyed it, please let me know in the comment section below. Also, I would truly appreciate if you guys like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And most importantly, my loves, if you have not heard this today, you are loved and you are cherished. Until next time, bye-bye.